This Black History Month, KPIX 5 is highlighting Bay Area leaders making a difference. Our Jocelyn Moran tells us how one nonprofit in East Palo Alto is giving young people of color the tools to become the leaders of tomorrow.
East Palo Alto, also known as EPA, a city full of culture, history, and young people with ambitious goals. Only Highway 101 physically divides East Palo Alto from wealthy, affluent Palo Alto. Yet in some neighborhoods of EPA, you could be just blocks away from a tech company, and
you may not have the access to technology or the resources to be successful. Nonprofit StreetCode aims to change that.
We offer free technology training to communities of color. And so that means we offer classes in coding and entrepreneurship and design.
StreetCode just marked 5 years as an organization, providing classes for free to students as young as 4 years old. Olatunde Shibomahin is among those who started it. When he moved to the Bay Area as a student at Stanford in the late 90s, he soon started to see that while tech was emerging, some communities were being left behind.
But when you talk about divides, it's an easy representation about divide in technology. We're in Silicon Valley. There is an abundance of resource, not just financially, but in technologically and educational. And East Palo Alto, still embedded in the heart of that, still doesn't have access to those technologies.
Now they're trying to be the bridge between opportunity and communities of color.
The majority of our students are African American, Latinx, Polynesian, but we serve everyone and everyone is welcome.
Providing students with the mindset, the skills, and the access to succeed.
It's helped me a lot discovering my passion and what I want to do.
Tatiola Shibomahin has been taking classes for about the last 5 years, but it's not just about the classes, it's also about community.
Having people to look up to that look like me and talk like me and live in the same place as me is really powerful because not everybody has access to that.
We've got exposureships and internships at different companies and with different people.
The goal is for every field, particularly tech, as it just cuts across every aspect of our life, to have voices that are represented at the table making them.
When COVID hit, StreetCode turned their classes virtual. Since then, they've provided more than 1,000 laptops for families in the Bay Area. The classes still are virtual, but that's also allowed them to reach more students.
There's so many other communities that are very much like East Palo Alto that we want to reach. Like you mentioned, Richmond, Oakland, Stockton.
Tunde says when they started, there were 20 students in 2 classrooms. Last year alone, they were serving 3,000, providing classes in hack, hustle, and design to help equip young people with the tools to become successful and the leaders of tomorrow.
Let's help get you to your dream role, your dream job, whatever that is, that's going to help you stay here.
In East Palo Alto, Jocelyn Moran, KPIX 5.
They are doing great things. 5:16 is the time now. Let's get a check with weather and traffic.
We're going to start with First Alert meteorologist Mary Lee with that forecast for today.
All right. I just want to say I love the work that they are doing. That is just incredible. I think there is such a disparity and just lack of diversity when it comes to the tech world. So that is amazing. All right.